Good evening, good morning, good noon, good night. 'Tis I, your host, Mask Delight. So welcome back, or new. Let's play Hades 2. This time on Hades 2, we're going to be doing a lot of trials.
The depths of chaos.
Hopefully 3 or 4 trials. Maybe just 3. Do half of them. And we'll also do some relationship stuff. Which I don't think we can gift anyone nectar, because we did last time
Death to
already.
Chronos, sir.
He'll get his.
Oh, my controller. Well, hopefully that's the only time that happens anytime soon. Hey. Let me see if I can buy.
A set of lures.
Alright, that should be good enough. So, let's try our first trial. The trial of precarity. Precarity. This is a run of the city of Ephira with the aspect of Medea and the experimental hammer. So without further ado, let's start.
I'll do my best.
So just to all those. We also have Lucid Gain, Supernova, and Easy Shot. So it looks like, and Hazard Boom. Oh, I don't like Hazard Boom and Lucid Gain. And hello, Chronos.
Mortals look to us for guidance and inspiration. They must be horrified by what they're seeing of late. Half of them seem to be against us now. Let's hope it's the other half that's left once all this is over.
Heroic perfect image. I'd rather take the Nova Strike. Oh, we have Vow of Hubris on, which means that every boon we take will prime some of our magic.
I'll send you to your graves. Rest for now in peace.
Your fair cousin Apollo wields the light that mortals so cherish, for it brings them warmth, melting away my snow. With my permission, of course. His power shall only help you so much.
Hey, Frigid Sprint, rare crop, weed killer. Guess I'll choose Frigid Sprint.
Good.
Oh, I guess I should also see what this is. Bolstered array, we gain some extra shells. Oh, so we have 5 shells for now. I suppose I never, checked. So, yeah, the Vow of Hubris. After you choose a boon, prime 6 magic for every rarity rarer than common. We also have the Vow of Night and the Furies. Oh. I think we're going to start off with double health as usual. It's an option, so I'm going to take it.
That barrier's back up.
And then off to get a
Let's
Hermes
see.
boon, I think. A Hermes boon and a Daedalus hammer. Then I'll figure out the rest there. Actually, this is going to be one of the rare times we probably want to get maximum magic. Because we're going to be priming a lot of our magic.
One less pylon.
Oh, Nova Strike seems pretty good with the aspect of Medea.
No surprise, old Gramps is a tough customer, but sorry he got you last night. And cheers for heading up this way. Time isn't going anywhere just yet, but this mountain might.
Nimble limbs, sure.
Getting somewhere.
Let's get the Daedalus Hammer, and then the Max Magic, and then some boon. I haven't decided yet.
More?
Oh. This mini explosion got me. Didn't do much damage though. Alright, Destructive Array. Wherever your shells land, they have a 50%, they deal 50% of your attack around them. Colossal Drive, your specials have extra power and you take less damage while using them. Or Rocket Bombardment. Rocket Bombard. Your mega attack fires straight ahead and has extra power. I'm gonna try Destructive Array.
Should head back out.
Actually, on second thought, not really using our magic. Let's just get another Apollo Boon.
Can't right now. Hear me, on my authority.
Oh, Daedalus Hammer ranks up. Yeah, Solar Ring. Your casts inflict daze and deal burst damage before they expire. Solar Ring. No side rooms it looks like. I don't think we've gotten any side rooms so far. Maybe it's just the terms of the trial. Let's see here.
What else is here?
I want to get a Demeter Boon.
Boulder.
You know, I got hit by that, I guess, the boulder?
A boon. Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, Ice Flourish, Weed Killer, or Plentiful Forage. So might as well just choose Ice Flourish. Now our special inflicts freeze and does a bit extra damage. Yeah, I think we can forgo the maximum magic for an Aphrodite boon.
That was the last of them.
Between us, I've been around quite a bit longer than appearances suggest. The so-called golden age that Chronos would restore? It was the dullest time, like you would not believe.
Secret Crush, Life Affirmation, or Wispy Wilds. I'll choose Wispy Wilds.
My heart.
We got a few air, 4 specifically. So that's what, 12% extra dodge rate? That's a nice amount.
Barrier down.
It's no real boon I think we want. Or at least I want right now. So I'm just going to get the maximum health and move on.
A dinner guest.
How is it you detain me every time, yet the mighty Heracles can rampage through the city all he likes and never has to deal with you? Or so he says.
It's called a double standard, little sheep. Don't need my eye to know he's way bigger than you. You can knock me out for a nice short nap. He can knock me into next week. No thanks.
Oh, that's right, our shells explode after a short time of being charged. I forgot about that aspect of Medea.
I know you're here. Took the bait.
Oh, shoot. Oh, right into the fire, too. There we go, that wasn't a difficult fight.
Great.
It's just Polyphemus, so. I think one time he completely ruined me, one time recently, but usually it's an
Did
easy
you see
fight.
that chaos? No! Return to Shadow now.
A mere thought turned into a real possibility.
Chaos shall be pleased. I'd best get back to it, Chronos. But I wanted to say hi before I headed off again.
You know, it's kind of spooky how you never come in through the front flap anymore. Ever think of taking up haunting yourself?
Oh yes, I figure if none of this works out, a lot of us can wander the earth, striking fear into the hearts of any mortals who dare look upon us.
Now we're talking.
Running low on nectar, but I'll still
Such
give one to
pitiable
Dora.
offerings as this are hardly worth my notice, witch.
No, but seriously, thanks. Nobody ever gets me anything. Besides you, I mean. That's nice, you know?
It's nice for me as well. Having you here as company means a lot, so it really is the least I could do.
Hello.
No Moros, no Eris. I will give you something in a second.
Smells delicious.
We have no more apples, so let's just cook some more beast love morsels.
Power to create.
And I think that's the last of our
Headmistress,
Stardust.
have you always been so fond of beasts? It seems you would do anything for each other.
Beasts. Saddled with such an uncharitable name. Beasts are far more trusting than most any mortal or immortal I have met.
They make it seem so simple, don't they? To fully trust.
One knows where she stands with beasts, whether she is loved by them or doomed to sate their hunger. Whether the gods were so dependable.
Giving him to Hecate as well.
I've little taste for the traditions of the gods, you know. Lest you forget, I am a Titaness. Or in common with our enemy, I dare say, than with the likes of Zeus and his ilk.
No matter your heritage, Headmistress, you have been a sure and steady guardian of mine throughout my life. A bit of tradition helps express the gratitude I feel.
Tradition is all well and good, lest 'tis followed blindly. Senselessly, I should say, for the blind are often very much aware. But let me not belabor your kind gesture. I am grateful, truly.
New shipment over there. Those thorny chaps you've been dealing with. Their numbers grow in each report I get. If you've thoughts on how we could have better prepared you...
I'll share my thoughts when necessary, Odysseus. For the moment, I'm sorting through them still.
Aye, best not to speak without prepared remarks. I understand the feeling only too well. You'll keep me posted, though.
I will.
Well, for you, you, Odysseus?
Oh, I see what you're up to here, Goddess. If you continue to exploit my weakness to this stuff, I may yet learn to turn it to a strength. Good plan.
What can I say? I learned from the best. May you grow stronger and stronger.
Melinoë is just asleep, as usual.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable with the nectar from before. It's just, I've always looked up to you, and I'm doing the best I can.
Don't sweat it. Had myself a little drink the other day, and it didn't poison me as far as I know, so we're clear.
Want any more?
That sounds like a yes to me.
Welcome, Lord Charon.
Here you go, Nemesis.
Why do you keep doing this? You won, okay? You beat me. Before you even started. Last thing I need now is your sympathy.
Nemesis, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. We're surrounded by enemies out there. Do we really need more?
You're not my enemy, Melinoë. I just go.
Bye, Nem.
Alright, now we have to give the last
Right on
that we
time.
can gift is a bunch of bath salts, twin lures, and ambrosia. Unfortunately, we can only do... Oh, I don't have nearly enough opal points. Unfortunately, we can only do them kind of one a run, apparently. So let's start with finishing off Moros with ambrosia.
Lord Moros, I wanted you to have this either way, though if you're not too busy at the moment, would you care to share it with me at the taverna? I know this is sudden, it's just I'm past due for a little break.
Princess Melinoë, it would be my pleasure. Would you please lead the way?
So it can be a lot, of course. I don't know what's the better source of motivation. Those completely certain I'll succeed in everything, or those completely certain that I'll fail.
I have the same thought pattern frequently. The fates, they could anticipate the outcomes of my efforts and would chastise me sometimes for small mistakes I'd yet to make. It wasn't always as encouraging as intended.
Then where did you find the strength? Your responsibilities sound like they must have been a lot.
It all simply became a force of habit at some point. You practice a skill to a level of proficiency, then fear letting it go. Fear you'll never be as capable at other things.
I wouldn't have expected Doom himself to harbor such misgivings.
Well, perhaps I should have been born as fear. So then where do you think it comes from? Your source of motivation for your task?
I've decided it comes from the thought of finding more of this ambrosia out there. This is good.
Yes, it is. I very much enjoyed your company, Princess. And thank you for the drink. I trust we'll have more opportunities like this.
I trust so too.
Fortunately, not anytime soon, because that is Moros completed. In fact, let's see, Hecate and Odysseus need some nectar, and then of course, twin lures, bath salts, ambrosia. They said we can only give one a run.
Must be an incantation that can help.
Well, now we're completely out of reagents, so let's just go. On to the next trial. But first, I'm going to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Chronos.
Got something
We've
for
got
you.
plenty of
Always
We've upgraded Life Bond a few times. That gives us more health
Here you
at
go.
the start of a run when we have Chronos.
Little one, I have something for you.
Yeah, it's an extra 30 life, so a total of 40 life. Yeah, a total of 40 extra life.
Here you
For
go,
Rocky, let's see. There's Blood Bond. You gain additional chance for any damage to be critical. That sounds nice. Stone Bond. Altogether, add bonus found outcroppings, which I do not need. Or Wing Bond. Rocky swoops down to pack foes more often. I'm going to do some Blood
I'm tempted
Bonds.
to try one myself.
Again, we're going to go to level 3.
Ooh.
That is max level for these things.
We're here for each other. Oh.
For Hecuba as well.
Here, Hecuba.
Spirit Bond. Altogether gain additional magic. Earth Bond. Altogether added bonus digging spots, basically. Or Guard Bond. Hecuba stuns surrounding foes more often. I think that sounds good. I'll again level this up to level 3.
Look at you. There.
Or I guess level 4. It starts off at level 1.
Thank you for being here.
And now we have 6 Beast Love morsels left, so... I guess we'll give 3 more to Hecuba.
Grow strong, my friend.
For Spirit
Good,
Bond.
wasn't it? This'll make you strong. For you.
Okay, now we start with an additional 60%, 60 magic when we do a run with Hecuba. And I'll also give our last 3 treats to Rocky.
Like this.
Wing Bond. Rocky swoops down and pecks foes 25% more often.
Surprise. Our bond grows stronger.
Okay, that is our last morsel. So our animal familiars are as leveled up as they can be for now. Of course they can be even further leveled up, so... Let's do another trial. The Trial of Fury. This will be a run of Oceanus with the aspect of Circe and the crystal figurine. I don't see what the crystal figurine is going to actually do for us, considering the effect is after we defeat a Guardian, we unlock one of our Arcana cards, but we're only doing one region. So...
Next trial.
Let's try it anyway.
Some alterations to the fabric of reality.
We also got Nova Flourish, Giga Moonburst, Wicked Thrasher, Heartbreaker, and Extra Dose. In addition with the Sorceress, the Huntress, Unseen, and Death. Okay, so it seems like we're going to be basically using our Omega moves a lot.
That's that.
You'd think the Titan of Time wouldn't be so stuck in the past, caught up in his idea of a golden age when he used to rule and mortals hadn't a care in the world. Caring's not such a bad thing, I think.
Hey, Nimble Mind, Greater Evasion, or Mean Streak. Which is Nimble Mind, our mega attacks are even faster. And we're going to go for...
Don't look down. Smite them.
than not of late. Swift Hermes has been nowhere to be found. Not here, at least, but perhaps somewhere down in your realm,
Okay, Flutter Strike, Rapture Ring, or Shameless Attitude. I will choose Flutter Strike. Our attacks deal 100% extra damage to nearby enemies. There's our max life, so let's just move on. To fight this enemy, I can't remember its name.
This isn't your domain.
Oh, I got stuck on the edge of the water.
Hideous thing.
Passion Rush, Glamour Gain, or Shameless Attitude. I'll choose Glamour Gain. To inflict some weak onto our foes and gain extra magic in response. I have to be a bit more careful. We only have one Death Defiance. And we'll recover a decent amount of health because it's max leveled up. But it's still only something like 40 health that will be recovered.
Golden coins.
I just prefer Aphrodite blessings over Apollo blessings.
You speak to me of nightmares. Here is one. Behold the splendor of your father's underworld.
I'm getting out of here.
Why do you so wish to wake from such a beautiful dream?
She's back.
The times can change, but often stay the same.
Inferno bombers. Mortals are inexorably drawn to death, and to various devices that can bring it about. Sometimes, no matter the cost. Even in the infernal depths below, they would sooner try and bottle the roaring flames than to avoid them.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Life affirmation would be nice, but I don't know if we're going to get any more health rewards, so I'm just going to choose Shameless Attitude.
Like waking from a dream. Breathe it in. That light.
Our world's been through worse times than this, cousin. So I'm told, at least. I've not seen anything this bad. Still, it's nothing we can't handle, right?
I guess we'll choose Blinding Sprint. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze on surrounding foes.
Should
Gain
be
a little bit
useful.
of healing. And I guess I'll go to the shop. Maybe I'll get some more healing? Nah.
In the name of Hades.
Oh, I will get self-healing though, but it wouldn't activate because I don't have enough fire. So that's unfortunate. I guess I'll choose Light Smite instead. Let's go face Skilla.
Hey, girls! Don't normally play private events, but for you, lady, we'll do anything. And go!
Come on, rocks! Not now.
Alright, open up, Skilla. Alright, as usual, skill in the sirens is not too difficult to fight when you know what you're doing. And that is the Trial of Fury, I think it was.
Blasted catchy song. I can use
And
this.
more Stardust.
Return to Shadow now?
And we got the messenger at the very end. I don't know why they gave us the crystal figurine.
Mission complete. Always here for me, aren't you?
You know you can tell me anything, Mel. I won't judge. Whoa, maybe a little more than the other small green squishy thing you bare your soul to every night, but still.
I never made that particular connection between you and Chronos before. I speak to him about my setbacks and mistakes, but I'm happy to save some for you if you like.
Yep, just lay 'em on me. And the bigger the screw-up, the more I want to know every juicy detail.
I appreciate your service.
Sure, let's just, well, I would say give bath salts to Dora, but first I want to talk to everyone.
Come on, man. Gotta tell me why you're really here. The three don't just send you out on long assignments like this. Wait, is it because of her?
Please, Eris. The princess ought to be addressed as such. And lest you forget, the details of my arrival are not for me to divulge. There must be something else we can discuss.
Oh, I can think of lots of things. I want to know what's going on with you, too. I see the way you look up at her as she trots by. Maybe the three sent you here to set the two of you up?
You're trying to embarrass me. It isn't going to work. And besides, we both know the Fates have better uses of their weaving time than things like that.
Do they really? Thought they were all about meddling with the smallest details of everybody's lives. But you'd know better than me.
I know better than to be provoked like this.
Get a nectar.
I'll take it.
Not buy any nightmare because
Back amongst the living. Grow not attached to such a place as this. You belong within the luxury of your great father's house.
As you say, headmistress.
Here you go, Odysseus. Have a nectar.
You know, I journeyed far and wide throughout my mortal days. Met great mortals and even greater gods, but never could I have imagined ending up here. Only to receive such a handsome gift from one such as you.
They say life takes strange turns, and so apparently does death, Odysseus. Whatever the fates may have in store, I hope you'll always be nearby to lend your counsel.
Alright, and as our main gift of the day, I believe, we're going to give bath salts to Dora.
Hey, I've got these bath salts here that are more than enough for me, if you're not busy at the moment.
Mel, you know I like doing nothing. Sitting in the bathhouse with you? Well, that's gotta be the next best thing. So, shall we? Like being cooked in a cauldron, isn't it?
Don't you ever wonder how you used to be, Dora? When you were flesh and blood? I bet you were very beautiful.
What? Seriously? Is it because of my voice or because of my curves? Nah, you're just messing with me.
I am not. It's because of your confidence, I suppose. You're very self-assured. Some shades cower before me, but you and I always got on.
Well, some shades are total buffoons. Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me how I used to be. If I was happy about it, I figure I'd remember.
You think you've deliberately forgotten your past?
Yeah. Why else would I have forgotten everything? Probably took a couple swigs from the River Lethe, and that was that. Clean slate.
The River of Forgetfulness. You think you were down in Elysium?
Maybe. Who knows? You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had a good time with you back there. Thanks, Mel.
Advanced time. I probably
A
should have
cauldron.
cooked up these love morsels first. I actually meant to. I just forgot.
This'll
Whoops.
take a little while.
I was about to say, is that not voice lined? But it is.
Look at him all peaceful. Not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem.
Okay. No more gifts to give. No fish to sell. Oh, actually, no, I do have fish to sell. I'll sell my fish.
Here you are.
Let's see, one more trial. Let's do the
Visions of
trial of
darkness.
gold. Vast riches can temporarily be yours, as your surplus gold makes you even stronger against the risen dead befouling the city of Aphira. Okay, so we start off with the aspect of Pan and the gold purse, and we have to conquer the city
I
of
can
Aphira.
overcome this.
In addition, we have Ocean's Bounty, Quick Buck, all of Hera's boons, and the Boatman. Hi. I was actually expecting to have the one duo boon which increases your attack with how much gold you have. But I guess not. Actually, some of these are Poseidon boons. Wave Flourish, Fluid Gain. Thought they were all Hera boons, but not.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Golden Roll! Haha! Alright, we're taking Golden Roll.
Strength of the sea.
So now we do extra damage depending on how much gold we have.
No, you don't.
The other night, given the opportunity, you sided with my kin, foregoing my boon when I first generously offered it. Whilst that little scuffle is behind us, I do not appreciate any such slights. I trust I've made myself quite clear.
Dying Wish, Bridal Glow. We don't really need it. We have a lot of our boons are epic. So I'll choose Dying Wish. Whenever our hitch-afflicted foes are slain, damage all other hitch-afflicted foes.
Very well.
Alright, let's start off with the Daedalus Hammer. And then we'll probably go on a gold spray.
Shamblers. Perish.
Hey, what do you got for us? Spiral knives. Yes, we're choosing spiral knives.
Think I'm finished here.
Spiral knives mixes really well with the aspect of pan. Because we can drop our cast and then do... Oh, that's the wrong button. Do that.
Shades, you're free. All laid to rest.
265 gold. It's a good amount of gold. Another 265 gold. We're already up to over 1,000 gold. Which gives us an extra, well, 33% attack damage. Is it just attack, or is it attack and special? It's just bonus damage. So 33% bonus damage.
Next pylon then. The barrier's weakening.
We have 4 left to go.
Where else can we go?
And we have 2 gold boons, so I'm going to get a Poseidon boon.
It's Poseidon.
Hopefully we can get Sea Star, or Watery Fitness works too. I'm going to choose Sea Star though. So now we have a 20% chance of getting even more gold whenever we pick up a gold reward. Just grab those, spend a bit of our gold, but we'll get us a few boons. Hopefully Sea Star will pay out. Yeah, and another. What is that, like 530 gold? That's a good amount of gold. A lot of explosive barrels here. More gold, and a Centaur Heart, and a Hermes Boon. Hard target, save breath, or mean streak. This will go with mean streak.
Here we go.
Not really what I was looking for, but a bit of extra damage is nice. Now I think the only option left is the Para Boons. So we'll just grab this one. Probably the most out of the way. Don't know why I chose that one. there's more enemies? Oh yeah, there's a shambler over here.
Message for me.
Nasty comeback, Bridal Glow. We can choose Bridal Glow now.
Sure.
Of course, it picks Sea Star. Well, Sea Star now has a 35% chance of triggering. We seem to only have one last room for it to possibly be able to trigger in. And it did not. But we're still going to end with 2,128 gold. So that's what? 63% increased attack? Increased damage? It's definitely better than the last time we picked the golden rule, where we ended up with a total of 0% increased attack. Increased damage. I'm going to take the armor. I'm not going to take anything else because it would decrease the amount of damage we do.
This gold purse that you handed me before. Each night I find it brimming with coins. Which must mean technically I'm in your debt. Whatever you say, my lord.
Let's go be Polyphemus.
Hold it.
What's become of the other Cyclopes? Your kind once aided the gods against the Titans, crafting weapons of war and such. Yet you turn your back.
What, you think we all keep in touch just because we got one eye at most? What they did and what happened to them don't matter to me. Especially not when I'm hungry.
Go, Tula. Attack.
You no good. Eyes up, you good for nothings.
Well, as usual, the aspect of Pan and the spiral knives is a very good combination. We also do so much damage that Polyphemus is almost done.
I'll find you. Quick nap.
Nightmare gained.
Done.
Alright, so that was 3 trials. We'll clean up the rest of the relationship stuff and then probably end the video there.
Phew. Trial complete. Thank you for helping me return, Chronos.
Who dares?
Do you have a moment? I've been thinking more about what you said at the Taverna, Princess. About finding one's source of motivation, whether through encouraging results or through adversity. Or more nectar.
Oh, I wasn't being serious about the nectar part. It's just... I find it remarkable sometimes that adversity and negativity spurs me more fiercely than an expression of faith and support.
As a force of adversity and negativity myself, I appreciate your open-mindedness. But I wanted to say that nectar's quite a motivator too. I trust we can share one again sometime.
For certain.
Oh? Oh? Morris wants something more from you now, perhaps in the future. Okay, I'm not going to gift anything to him then.
This one.
What news?
What now? Power to create.
I must say, you've been putting our old cauldron to good use. I see and sense the changes in this place. Changes for all our betterment, not just your own.
A proper incantation's never to be used for selfish gain. Though, if I can help bring about positive change from which I benefit, isn't that selfish still?
Discard such doubts as that. You are not thinking solely of yourself, thus you are not thinking selfishly. I've not taught you to neglect your needs, have I?
Of course not.
Then good. thought I said you needn't curry favor with me thus. I shall take this bottle nonetheless, if but to penalize you for not offering it up instead to someone more deserving of your affection.
I can think of no one else I would rather have this than you, Headmistress. You've made me the goddess I am, and not a night goes by that I'm not grateful for it.
How often must I say I'm not your mother, Melinoë? You needn't lavish me with such unbridled praise. I raised you to destroy our common foe. You owe no gratitude to me.
You've often said what we intend and what we do are not the same. I know you're not my birth mother, so what? You've cared for me. That's more than enough.
I've used you, and I'm using you still. Can't you see that? I've attempted not to hide this fact from you, yet you turn it aside.
You have raised me in accordance with the promises you made to my father. He never asked you to coddle me, did he? Surely he wanted me to fend for myself.
And do you think you can? You remain under my auspices, take aid from Olympus. You're not as independent as I planned. And furthermore, I've inadvertently caused you to think I've made you better off.
I believe you have. I know no other way. It fills me with sorrow, knowing you feel undeserving of the love I have for you.
Set your sorrow well aside for now. I'll drink your nectar and enjoy it, if you please.
I would.
The hell are you doing talking to me? You get your scrawny ass back out there and get that Titan. What are you waiting for?
Rude.
Alright, one last gift. We'll finish off. Dora's, relationship tracker.
Hey, now that the taverna's back, how about I treat you to a bit of the ambrosia of the gods? You have my word, it's good.
I guess I'm not in the middle of anything, and since you did give me your word... You know what? I'm in. Considered a delicacy, that figures. Kind of a weird consistency. Are you supposed to drink this stuff or eat it?
You're mainly just supposed to savor it with friends. I agree it's a bit unusual, but then it's intended for extraordinary circumstances.
Yeah? What makes this so extraordinary? We're just lounging around. Not in the tent, which granted isn't normal in my case, but still.
It's ours to decide what's special, don't you think? Yes, we see each other night in and night out, but we have never shared a fancy bottle like this, just the two of us.
I guess I see your point, but... Bit of a paradox or something, right? Ambrosia's meant for extraordinary events, but it's the ambrosia itself making things unnaturally festive.
Supernaturally, even. My skin, it's beginning to crawl, as though something is here with us. Oh, gods.
The gods themselves shall quake with fear, the likes of which your frail consciousness shall never comprehend.
Alright, so then ambrosia's not that bad. I gotta go unwind, but that was fun.
Do it, Dora.
Yeah, we haven't gotten the music maker. There's another incantation for another shade to appear, who plays music for us at command, but
Smells delicious.
we've not gotten that one. That's strange. I don't know what triggers that. Alright, well, that is, I think, enough for now. Next time,
Them sinuses.
it's finally time for the aspect of Nyx. You have an Omega boost, which lets you produce nice spawn after you activate it.
Grant me the aspect of Nyx.
Glory be to Mother Night and stuff. She's here. Come on, you slackers, straighten up. Over here.
So now when we dash into enemies, we trigger, what's it called, Night Spawn? That's the discordant bell. Oh no, That's the discordant bell. I guess we're starting with the discordant bell next time. I forgot I had that selected as a keepsake. So anyway, we dash into enemies that cost 30 magic, and our attacks split.
Ah, my job.
Next time we'll be taking 16 fear and attempting to beat Cerberus in a run of the Underworld with the aspect of Nyx. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you then.